Namaste, hello and welcome back to another video on Hamsavahini, Vajraasthra. I am Awhona and today's video is going to be about my TBR for Retoldathon 2025, which is a brainchild of Maci from the Bright Side Girl. I'll leave a link to her announcement video and all her other relevant videos in the description box below as well as in the overhead cards above. Now this year Retoldathon is going to be running for only a week, so it starts from the 18th of August and I'm quite excited about it. I did have a bunch of books pre-planned, but I probably need to subtract a few books, but I'll see what I can get through within a week. So if you are curious to know what I'm about to read, do please join me further in this video. So coming around to the books that I plan on reading, the first book on my TBR is A Drop of Venom by Sajni Patel, and I am reading this book for another ongoing readathon in August as well. So I plan on completing this book as well as its duology, which is A Touch of Blood, also by the same author, of course, and this is the Venom series, and I believe there will be a concluding third part to it as well. I anticipate that. So let's come around to A Drop of Venom. Now this is a Medusa retelling which is set in the Indian folklore or mythology, and it's basically a Greek mythology set within the Indian folklore. So it's very interesting, and this talks about Manisha, who is one of the three princess daughters of a of the Naga tribe, or it's not exactly a tribe, but it's an entire let's say a nation of their own. But then the human king wants to destroy all the existing tribes and those who are non-human, and he wants to claim power, and whatever or wherever he would find treasures, he would claim that. So the three sisters are made to flee the kingdom. The kingdom is being destroyed. I mean, their tribes are being destroyed, and therefore we see the struggle which is going on with Manisha, who has to make her way alone because she, for safekeeping, she is left at the steps of the palace. I wouldn't say palace, but it's a temple which is set on a floating mountain, and Manisha's journey begins from there. So she does not have any clue about what her powers are, except for the fact that her great grandmother, as well as her grandmother and her mother, they were great serpent queens, and things go on from there. So it's very interesting, and it speaks of the Naga folklore as well, who are mythical beings who are half serpent and half human. So quite excited about this. And the next in the series is A Touch of Blood, which explores the life of the second sister. So this is not second, I'm sorry, the first sister is Shani, the eldest one, and she is a walker of the unseen realms. So we have the underworld, and this is a Hades Persephone retelling, and very interesting, and the world building, etc., I've heard is very good, and I've heard very good reviews about it. So let's see where I get from here. But these are the first two books that I'll be reading. The next book which I plan on reading for Retoldathon is for the prompt gown on the cover. So for this I'm reading Cinderella's Dress by Shonna Slayton. Shonna Slayton, and this is, I'm sorry, my ring light is shining on it, so it's got a dress on the cover. So this is about a fairy tale which set in the world of department store modeling and window design, spotlighting the importance of family and tradition in a world of constant change. So I'm not going to read the entire blurb at the back, but then that's what this is about. This has a companion novel, and that is Cinderella's Legacy, also by Shonna Slayton, and this prequel novella answers questions from the novel Cinderella's Dress, and there's another concluding novel as well, Cinderella's Shoes, and the prequel is filled with spoilers. So I'll be reading this after I have read Cinderella's Dress. So those are the next two books that I'll be reading is a sci-fi retelling, which I'd like to read is Cinder by Marissa Meyer, which is the first of the Lunar Chronicles series, and this is also about Cinderella. It's a sci-fi Cinderella retelling, and I don't really want to delve into what's written on the back, but then yes, that is another book, and there are a few more books which I'd like to read. One of them is a retelling anthology, and for that I'll be reading Fierce Fairytales, and this is a feminist fairy tale retelling of all our common fairy tales like Cinderella and Red Riding Hood, Sleeping Beauty, etc., and they're in the forms of short stories and poems. So let's see how that goes. And I believe there is another retelling, prompt, which is a unique retelling. So I believe A Touch of Blood is a unique retelling, which I'd like to count for. There is also another retelling which I'd like to go with, which is NorthRanger, which I believe is the retelling of Jane Austen's Northanger Abbey. I have no idea about it, and let's see where it goes from here. I believe it's a graphic novel, so let's see. And apart from this, I might also include a book by Vaishnavi Patel, which is Goddess of the River, which is a royal mythology retelling. So it delves into the point of view of story of the Mahabharata from the point of view of goddess Ganga, and the retelling and the mythology is absolutely wonderful, but that depends if I can complete these books in time. Only then will I try to go for Goddess of the River, but let's see where it goes from here. So those are the few books that I plan on reading. Do let me know what you think about them, and if you are interested in buddy reading any of them with me during this week. And I will see you soon with another video, because that's all I have for you this week. So till then, take care, have a good reading week ahead, and namaste.